So the other day, I got an email and it said, unsubscribe. Your link doesn't work. Cue panic. I have a product in a bundle that's been live for a little while. The bundle was only live for a few days, but then they were supposed to still have access for the product once it became a paid product as well. But this was a valuable product that during the bundle, participants were supposed to get for free if they signed up for it. And out of the blue, I had someone say, unsubscribe me, the link doesn't work. And I went into panic mode because who am I if I'm offering links to items that don't work? And oh my goodness, what can I do to fix this? So today we're talking about customer service. Is your first thought when you get an email and a customer that's unhappy, is your first thought to fix it? Because it should be. Because it's your reputation on the line, and we're here to deliver value, and we're here to over deliver, and we want to do our best. We shouldn't be thinking the person's trying to get over on us or anything like that. Our first thought should be, how can we make this right? Now, we shouldn't do what I did. We shouldn't panic. We shouldn't stop everything we're doing and try to fix it, because that's not practical. It's not. You don't want to blow up your entire day because an event like this happened, which everything has a time and a place, and it should go, you know, in a designated troubleshooting area. But you should want to fix it. You should do everything you can. So what I would do is, when it's the designated time, try to see, well, what's going on. How can you make this customer happy? How can you give them what they need? That's what I would do first, is see if you can get them what they signed up for with the least resistance possible. Instead of making them wait until you figure out what's going on your end, give them what they requested. Now, in this case, the person had already unsubscribed from my email list, so I didn't have any recourse to get them what they wanted to. Hopefully, in my case, hopefully it was just someone that really just wanted to unsubscribe, but instead of clicking the unsubscribe button, which I think they eventually did find, they just emailed me back to unsubscribe them. So on that note, make sure you do have unsubscribe links on your email. I actually do have it in 2 different places, but you know, people are distracted, busy, and probably upset because they couldn't figure out what they were looking for. So do your best to give them what they need. I did have another customer, this is a couple months back, that emailed me and said a file wasn't working for whatever reason. I'm not sure what had happened. I had tested the files previously and they had been working, but I went in and tested the file as well and was having issues with it too. So I was trying to figure that out, and then it occurred to me, hey, how about you stop and give this lady, test a link that does work. And I got one. And so I emailed her and I was like, hey, here you go. And then you can figure out everything else. And if you discover something like that is going on, it doesn't hurt to let your list know, and then go ahead and do what you can to repair. I never got any other emails, so I don't know if it was a fluke from this first time, but I went ahead and I just sent my list out a freebie and said, hey, sorry about my mistake. Here's some free stuff. Yeah, there'll be bumps along the road, but I appreciate you You don't have to do that, but just let them know sincerely, oops, made a mistake. I digress. Anyways, what you want to do is go above and beyond for your customers. It's your reputation, and ultimately, they get to decide where they buy from. So it's in your best interest to try. Obviously, you don't want to get bullied or anything like that, but to try and do what you can to make people happy, make people love you, make them become super fans. I did after panic ensued and I calmed down and tried to figure out all the things that how this could have gone wrong. And I would have resent her the link, but she had already unsubscribed. So, anyways, I realized this link had been tested by the hosts of the bundle. It had been tested by myself. I had gone through all of the steps and everything worked. And then before they approve you for the bundle, they also go through and sign up and do all the steps to make sure everything's working correctly. So everything was working correctly. I realized, later after I was done panicking and after I had already tested it again on a different browser and all the things. So I'm not sure what happened. It did appear everything was working on my end, so that's good. Hopefully it just it was a fluke that I do wish that person hadn't left unhappy. I hope they didn't. I hope it was just they felt bad for unsubscribing. So they were like, hey, your stuff doesn't work. I need to unsubscribe. That's the best case scenario. So yeah, that's basically it. Just over deliver and give people the benefit of the doubt. If it sounds fishy, maybe look into it more. And this was something simple. So do your best to over deliver